Now let's talk about some stuff. The Star Wars Holiday Special might get rebooted by Jon Favreau. He said he's very interested in doing it, and he takes influence from Boba Fett in it, in the animated segment in particular, which he really talks about. I love that segment as well. As if you cannot tell, this is based on the animated segment, and it's actually exclusive to GameStop. I don't even think they make this one anymore. But this is mine. I pre-ordered this. I freaking love this. And I'm sure it's going to be valued later at a lot, so I should have kept it in the box. But I did not, so we'll see how that turns out. But, point is, I'm a big fan of no, I'm not like, oh my gosh, the holiday special is good. Let's get excited. It's the holiday special. Everybody should see this if they're a Star Wars fan, and they should stop crapping on it. No, it is bad. It is quite bad. There are moments that are okay or good. The animated segment is very 70s looking. It looks like something that was made in the 70s. Like, it looks like somebody, I don't know, it kind of looks a little like Yellow Submarine or something like that. I think that was made in the 60s, or was it made in the 70s? I don't even remember. Point is, it looks similar to that. Very, weird, odd designs. Like, Boba Fett does not look like this in the Star Wars movies, but he has more lines in this moment of the, special than he does in all the Star Wars movies combined. It is an okay little engaging story. Like, I wouldn't mind if that is what a original trilogy Star Wars show if they could do like that on Disney Plus, and Jon Favreau just make it with Dave Filoni. Like, that would be even better than, I think, rebooting the holiday special, because Star Wars is not a Christmas thing. It is not about Christmas. The only reason that special was made is that Star Wars made a lot of money, so George Lucas was offered to make a holiday special for television. And he did, and it was quite awful. Everyone hated it, including George Lucas. He has said repeatedly that he wants to grab every copy of it and smash it if he could. He also made the Ewok movies because of the fact that he did not want his only thing to be made from Star Wars being the holiday special. And he's continually tried to redeem himself for the abomination that was that film. And I don't think it really redeemed him for that, because, let's be real, Ewok movies are okay. I like them, but they're not that great. They're quite useless. They don't add anything to the Star Wars canon. They're a little too dark for Ewok movies, too. Like, everyone thinks Ewoks are all giggles and cute like Care Bears. Care Bears, Care! Or something stupid like that. No. They deal with children who die. Or parents who have their parents die, at least. So, yeah, it's very strange how dark those movies are. But I'm a big fan of the animated segment. And Jon Favreau is obviously going to move this into his work in the animated special. If you don't know who Jon Favreau is, you do. You've seen Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 1. You've seen The Jungle Book 2016. I know you all saw The Lion King, made $1 billion. I know you've seen Spider-Man Far From Home. He plays Happy Hogan in that movie. The other movies he's directed, but that I mentioned, I think I'm forgetting something. But there's something there. What am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something. Oh, well. He's a very, very good director. He did not direct The Lion King. A robot did, because that's the only explanation why I can explain why that movie was so soulless and empty. I'm kidding, but, it feels that way. So I'm not talking about The Lion King when I'm talking about it. I'm talking about Jungle Book. I'm talking about Iron Man. Iron Man 2 isn't that bad. I think the problem with it was that Jon Favreau wanted more time to make it. They're like, no, you gotta make this to tie into the Avengers, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, oh, crap, I gotta make this. So he kind of rushed. The sequel was rushed, is what I'm saying. And, yeah. Iron Man 3 is the better sequel. Okay, I just flat out love Iron Man 3. It's a great movie. But Jon Favreau did not direct that one. So, which I don't think it would be nearly as good if he didn't direct it. He was great on the first Iron Man, though. I don't know why I've gone on this whole conversation about Iron Man when I'm talking about Star Wars Christmas special that nobody cares about. What am I doing with my life? What am I doing right now? Getting ready to hop into that bed, which is a mess, and cry myself to sleep at night. So, I'm going to leave you with the thing. I'm going to continue talking in this video, and then I'm going to end it off. I'm a big fan of this idea that he's going to reboot it, but I just don't think it's going to work. I just don't think no matter what they would do, and it could be a thing like Star Wars Detours, which look up more information. I'm not going to go on another rant explaining something that I don't have time for that. Point is that something like that could be done, and that would be cool if you ask me. Do I want to see that? Do I want to see that? Do I want to see this happen? It's hard to say because I would want to see it, yes, but I also wouldn't want to see it because most likely it would be bad. And I know Jon Favreau's got some good street cred, but like, you just can't turn Star Wars into a holiday thing. It's not about holidays. Okay? It's really stupid that you would do that. And, but for curiosity's sake, I would love to see that. I just think he should just make an animated special, holiday special, and he should just direct it and make it similar to the animated segment, and maybe make it in that style. Make Boba Fett the villain, and he's trying to steal Christmas. Make it like a He-Man, and oh my gosh, no, don't do that. Don't listen to my advice. But do an animated thing, yes, but just don't make it a like He-Man and She-Ra Christmas special. Please, dear God, do not do that, because that special is awful. And that's coming from someone who likes He-Man. And, not unironically, though. He-Man is terrible. Like, it just flat out is. I'm sorry if you have nostalgia and you don't know what, and you just, like, watch He-Man. Well, I mean, you have nostalgia and you're like, I like He-Man. Go back, watch those episodes, and go, oh my gosh, why did I like this? It's because you were a dumb, stupid child. Man, our entertainment qualities have changed so much, and it's actually quite, and kids' shows have gotten so much better because I'm sure I could go back and watch a show like Adventure Time and watch some of the deeper themes and episodes, and they would still work. Maybe not as well as if I was a little kid, but they would still work. So, you know, I think that's pretty cool. I just personally don't like the idea of just making a full live action thing. Animated special, I get it. Okay, because that animated part is really cool. It is a really cool part of the special. It's one of my favorite things ever in Star Wars. And not because it's actually amazing, but it's actually, I just think it's really good. And I love Boba Fett. And I love hearing him talk. And I love what he does in the special. And it's really entertaining. I think I made a video on my old channel called Underrated Faves, which is like things I really like that are underrated, and I'm a fan, and they're some of my faves, like favorites. Let me know if you want that series to come back. I really do want that to come back. I'm thinking about recording one on the Beach Boys song Surf's Up. Let me know if you want that in the comments down below. Yeah, but I'm a big fan of the original trilogy, so I hope that you guys enjoyed the video.